Hi, everybody. I just got through digging through the recycle for like a half an hour trying to find my camera battery. It's sort of like this, except gray. Thank God I rinsed all my recycle cans out. It was like, do I really want to do this? Yes, you have to do it. You have to do it regardless. That battery's too expensive. What a strange few days it's been around here. I mean, dropping, the camera battery in the trash is like, oh well. No, we kind of partied hardy at the pool because we had a cold front move through town. It was like high 70s, low 80s. And so a friend of ours, I think she's been there about 2 months, bought a townhouse with a pool. Have a nice pool. Way bigger than the kids' pools. My grandchildren's pool. And so we decided to have a barbecue and hang out at the pool. And it was a weekday, so it's like, hey, this is even cooler. I had to bring a vegetable, so I do my, I cut up, I slice, I buy like, let me get rid of my hair tie. I get like zucchinis about this big and I slice them, like in half. And I put them in a baggie and throw olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic, and then you grill them. I do love them. Except I think we hung out in the sun too long. I thought we were doing okay on water, but we kept eating junk. Like those big bags of popcorn. What are they? Skinny popcorn. And then what's that cereal stuff? It's like from the 60s. Women used to take this cereal and add stuff to it and bake it. What? Tabasco sauce. Check mix. We had a lot of that. So I think we had and a whole bunch of other stuff, and Junk Haven. So I think there was a little too much salt. And so we finally barbecued after playing and having a great time. And we all just took the food home. We did not feel good. Got a little bit too much sun. To a point where I'm thinking about just hanging up the swimming suit for the year, because the next day everybody else could be miserable in bed. I had to go to the dentist and hang out with him for a couple hours. Not fun. So yesterday I was like, I felt so bad, and my jaws hurt because they have to put that wedge in my mouth to keep it open, because I just can't keep my mouth open that long. I could think of some really dirty things to say. I won't. I'll keep it PG. So anyway, yesterday I watched TV and slept and made sure I had lots of water and low sodium food. I had to. We had a great time. I just think that because it was cooler, like I said, the cold front, it wasn't high 90s. We were just all enjoying the weather, But, so anyway, I have to go grocery shopping today. I do not want to go. I was trying to remember, how long did Gandhi go on his starvation diet? And I'm pretty sure it was over 20 days. I'd have to look it up. And he went with no food or water. I mean, trust me, with my little muffin top, I could go. I'm sure, but I'd have to have water. But I could go way longer than Gandhi, probably. No. So I have that. So that's about it. I've gotten caught up on everybody's videos. I've loved seeing your pretty faces. I've loved listening to you. I have found a few new people, and I have some new subscribers. Thank you so much. I'm just always so happy if anyone subscribes to me. It's like, yay! I am behind in my mail desperately in writing things and sending things. Unfortunately, on the sewing machine, it is such a mess on top of that table. I found a stack of stuff that I'm going to be truly embarrassed when people get them. I'm gonna write, I'm sorry. Things just, I think with the separation with the kids and other stuff that's going on in my life, and Danny constantly coming in and out, in and out, in and out. Oh, by the way, he took my brush away. He said if I'm losing hair, it's because I ripped my hair out. Like, if we have to go somewhere at like 7, and let's say, a lot of times we go, in cocktail, I had to put on a cocktail dress. So I just wait till like 6, and start throwing on makeup and teasing the hell out of my hair, throwing in hot rollers, teasing it, I do it. I like to tease the back. I don't essentially like my hair to be this flat. You guys just see me in like the daytime look, I guess. And I love to do this one bun where I just tease the whole, just tease, spray, tease some more, spray some more, and then I start smoothing it down and wrapping it real gently. And it turns into this really cool big bun. Looks nice. I like it. But he said that one of the things that just drives him nuts is I just rip the brush through my hair. So I now have a pretty pink and purple comb, big teeth. And he said, try that for a while and stop teasing your hair. So I'm gonna try it. He didn't essentially, he didn't like take the brush out of my hand and say no. But things have just, I guess, just get too hectic. So I'm hungry for chicken really bad. I've been hungry, because everywhere I go, it's like beef. And I want chicken. I want a lot of chicken. I have some friends coming over tonight, so I'm going to bake some chicken. I know it's hot out, but I have a swamp cooler. I'm cool. Just turn it on high. It'll keep the house cool. So that's, other than being real proud of myself as to how much I recycle, since I had to dig all the way through it, I was going, oh, excellent, you're doing all the cans, you're doing it, Oh, I have to add aluminum foil to the list. I have a grocery list. It's really not that long, because I really can't decide what to eat. I keep changing my mind on food. But you have to go when it's coffee and toilet paper time. And I have no mayo either. So, and let's see, the kids aren't coming till for a while, so I can get their food next week. I just want to get all my food and get ready for the weekend. I would really like just to have a really low, like pretty much just setting gnawed out to the TV. But I was given the new Harper Lee book, so I'd like to look at that. Because I love Harper Lee. So I guess since the camera is turning off, I will just go. Stop talking. Shut my mouth. I'm back. Oh, for God's sake, it was 99 out. I'm dying. So I bought stuff, kind of some of it differently, because I'm going to have 3 of these TV tray things that I can use. And then I bought 2 more. So this week it's tacos, baked tacos. Then I got some hot Italian sausage that I'm going to fry with pepper, red pepper, and onion for sandwiches. Mexican steak, and I'll cook this all up and then freeze. I wanted Nathan's, but they didn't have Nathan's. I bought some hot dogs. I bought the white potatoes for tonight for dinner. I only bought 2 avocados because they just seemed outrageous. So I had hamburger and taco mix, cheddar cheese, chips for any of it, carrots to go with the chicken stuff, hot dog buns, bacon. I wanted a bacon avocado sandwich. There's the chicken thighs I love. You get so many. You get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 for $7.14. They're boneless and skinless. 2 mushroom soups to throw on top of the bread. The coffee, it was the last 2. Let's see, baggies, aluminum foil baggies, Guy soap, chocolate pudding, ding dongs, and then I've been eating these when I just need when I'm on the computer. I like them. Mayo, salt, and another 4 things to make TV dinners in. So let me put it away because it's not hot in the house, but I'm hot. So I want to just get this away. It's probably going to be almost the end of this because I need to, it is almost 4, so I need to get the chicken in the oven. And tripod problems, tripod. I'm not good at tripods. And then tidy up. Most of the house is clean. I'd like to go clean up the bathroom some. But my continual rant over the bike lanes. Part 2. There'll probably be, 100 parts to this one. So, coincidentally, they put in the bike lanes, and it costs way more money than what they thought. Surprise, surprise. So they're not sure that they can put any more bike lanes in for a while. The big fancy ones, that fences them in. Well, coincidentally, we had an Ironman here. And one of the requirements for the Ironman to sign a 5-year contract was that we had to secure the bike lanes. And guess what? Only on their path are the bike lanes secured. And they did this and donated $50,000 to charities in our town. Well, I know that bike lane costs way more than $50,000. So now we have a giant marathon and a world recognized Ironman, which we made the bike lanes for. It's really funny because people were looking it up like, did the city council approve this? No, just somebody that is somewhere approved it. So we're really mad about the bike lanes now because it's like great. And I mean, it was a wreck. This guy wrote an article that said, why didn't, because the Ironman sent us out ahead of time, you know, to this mass mailing about where the bike rides lanes would be and blah, 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 and where they were driving. And they said at no time would traffic, especially emergency traffic, be disrupted. So this guy wrote an article in the paper saying, well, one, that was, that was a joke. And two, they should have just said, well, these are the 3 roads that are open, that we're going to, the 3 only roads in this town that we're going to ride on, and that there aren't construction. So it apparently caused quite a bit of problem with emergency vehicles, which is very sad, and I do not like to hear that. I don't consider any event more important than a human life. So that's my rant. So it's turned into a big, here, because I think everybody feels like they got took. And it's like, hey, I didn't vote to have that. It was a loud coffee gathering the other day over the bike lanes. Well, they're still making me nuts. And now you have trouble, there's traffic now, traffic jams on that street. Well, anyway, that's my continuing bike saga. I love you guys. I gotta go start dinner and clean the house. Take care.